Okay, 1 o'clock on the West Coast, 4 o'clock on the East Coast. I don't know where everybody is, but those are the numbers. I don't see any joint venture partners yet on the call, so I will just go ahead and give you a little bit of an update on what's going on with various JV partners. A few of them here. Let me just click on them individually. Number one, this is Carla, and she's a physical therapist, and we have injuryguru.com with her, and generating some good interest in this site. It is tied to YouTube channel, and if we went to, let's see, I think it's Injury Guru or Injury Guru, I'm not sure. Injury Guru, let's see here, search in Injury Guru channel. Let's see here. Okay, and she now has, according to this, we have 27 subscribers. Again, she's just getting started here. Not too bad on Carla's part. And got different things happening here. Good stuff. So she's getting going, getting some people on there. This is Bill DeWeese's site, and again, we can go to YouTube and do the Bill DeWeese channel. DeWeese channel here, and we've got, he's got quite a few there now. 8,066 subscribers, and that's a real nice amount. Again, he's been generating that over the past, we've been working together for the past 4.5 years, so Carla's just getting started, so that's not really a bad thing. Again, we're trying to get as many people to sign up to the various different things. So whether it's, so we're basically trying to increase the number of subscribers to all social media, including, obviously, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, etc. Facebook, etc., etc. So we're trying to get as many people, because from that we can get people to buy our products, come to our events, do all those kinds of things. So we're trying to get as many people as possible, and setting up these various different outlets. Different people like different ones. Like I'm not a big Twitter user. I'm much more a Facebook user. I love and subscribe to a lot of YouTube channels. Not a lot, but quite a few. And so those are the different places. And what happens is everybody has a different, probably primary source that they get their information from. So if you're one of those people that uses, and I'll capitalize this for LinkedIn, if you use Twitter, then we have to try and find you there. If you use Facebook, we've got to find you there. And so each one of these different JV partners, I'm endeavoring to create different social media platforms for each one of them, because different people, the same people that are on Facebook aren't necessarily on Twitter. Some of them are, some of them aren't. And so we're trying to get as many people as possible signed up so that we can get them on our primary email address, we can get them to buy products, we can get them to opt into various kinds of other lists and various kinds of things that we want them on. But again, the key here is the greater the numbers, the greater the chances of making more money. So that's the goal. Again, I don't see any of the JV partners on the event yet, and the purpose of this event is to share with my joint venture partners any new ideas, answer any questions, etc., etc. And they aren't on here. Well, let me just show you. So this is Tony Dragon's site, and he's got Travel Scrooge. So Tony isn't here as well. A lot of people have got a lot of stuff going on. And Avish and I have got speakingexpert.com. So again, I'm looking for them to show up. I don't know if they will or they won't, but they aren't here. So let's just talk about a few things. If you have any questions, put them in the question box, because I'll entertain those now. And so please, since none of the JV partners are on here, it's your turn to ask some questions. Feel free to do so. So if you have any questions, now is the time. I see we have no JV partners as of right now asking, here to attend, but we've got things going on. So again, your questions would be helpful. If you have any questions, put them in the question box. JV partners are all busy. And again, they include people like Bill Weiss, Carla S., because her last name is unspellable for me, Tony D., Gadavish, Perisher, I know how to spell that, so I'll put it in there, et cetera, et cetera. We've got Burke, Allen, and again, there's, oh gosh, others. So Allen, Sheeman, and a few others here that I'm not putting down. But those are all the various JV partners, none of whom are on here today. So what I'm asking for is if you have any questions. If not, I'll talk about a few things here. And one of the things that I've noticed is that I used to be ranking, used to rank number 1 or number 2 for my keyword terms, which are information marketing and a few others. I'm now down to 5, and I have no idea why that is. But I've got my webmaster Stanley getting on that to try and figure out what we can do to change that and move me back up. Because my model, my business model right now, is all in an effort to try and get people to come to the Fred Personal Bootcamp.com site. And this again is my entire business model these days, is to get people to come to this site, get them to check out the various videos from the various people, and to get them to sign up to attend. And once they sign up and attend a Fred Personal Bootcamp, which is a 3-day, so it's a 3-day personal boot camp, which is me and them, one-on-one. This is 1-to-1 for 3 days in Vegas. And my model is to try and get those people to come for 3 days, give me some money, and then find out or try and find people who would be good and well-matched for us to work together. But the thing is that I haven't even put up some of the people here, like Giorgio, who is from Cyprus, has got some personal stuff going on here. This guy, he's got some stuff going on that makes it impossible for him to get going. So there's some people that are less active. So Giorgios, Corrales, and I can't. Again, I don't see anybody on the webinar who is a JV partner. So do you have any questions? Anybody have any questions? If everybody's on, because I want to make sure, again, this is primarily, what I do is I allow people to sort of watch and listen in on my conversations with these JV partners, and that's, for the most part, what these events are all about, sort of allowing you to sort of peer in on discussions with them. When they don't show up, I really don't, I don't have anything specific planned, so any of your questions would be helpful. Anybody who's on the call now, if you want to ask a question, I'll ask it a couple more times, and then I'll say we're done for the day. But again, a couple things are important here. You just need to create lists. This, I should add one more thing here. Your web marketing magic.com list, which is where my emails are all, and I recommend that everybody go there. The other thing is that I'm also starting, everything that I have, if I promote something, when promoting, I always use an affiliate link and a specific domain name. So, and by the way, if you haven't done so, ultracheapdomains.com is where I recommend you go. Because what happens is everything I do is tied to something where, if it's something I believe in, I promote it and I get a piece of the action. So if you go to ultracheapdomains.com, you'll see that that's a GoDaddy site. And if you buy your domains there, I get credit. Now, again, from all these different things that I'm doing, I'm getting a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and it diversifies me. So what I do, though, is I do have a specific name. So Ultra Cheap Domains is for that one. But for example, I'll give you a recent example, which is I have your poker training. And again, that's why I want you to have different domain names. So yourpokertraining.com, watch when I hit this where it goes. So yourpokertraining.com redirects to advancedpokertraining.com, and whether or not you're interested in poker doesn't matter, because the point is that what we're trying to do is get people using a sort of a custom, create a custom domain name that relates to the topic. So in this case, yourpokertraining.com redirects to advanced poker training. If somebody signs up here, I get a piece of the action. And that's because I believe in this particular site and the training they do. So I would recommend that everybody do the same thing there. And so again, you're going to build your list and you're going to do that. So I don't see any of my affiliates on here, folks. So without any questions from you in the audience, I see none. That's all we're going to do today.